So last we left off, I think we got all of the side quests here in Hengsha. So that's basically what we're gonna do. I think we did maze quests. The one for saving that one girl, Ning, I think her name was, and then taking out Diamond Shan. So let's take a look at what our quests we have are. Yeah, we got Shanghai Justice, which is doing the Farida's friend, and then doing the one for the barman. So let's which one do I want to do first? Do I have any praxis kits? Yeah, I have one. I was saving up for this because I want to get the additional sprinting. Oh, and the rebreather. The rebreather would be nice. Look at all these freaking side quests. Alright, this one I'm heading toward. Is that actually on this map? Let's see here. So one of them's at the limb clinic, and one of them is in the next area. Where's the last one? It says there's 2 objectives here. Well, I mean, I only have 2 quests, so... Hey, Lotus, how you doing? Yeah, let's go to the limb clinic first. Let's go, we might as well do the one that we're in the area for. Oh my gosh, I need the sprint augmentations badly. The fact that Jensen can only like sprint for like 2 seconds is genuinely frustrating.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
Dude, I am so sick of hearing that Hugh Darrow recording. Yeah, Adam Jensen's like the... I don't know if anyone here has played Maid of Sker or Scare or however you say it. But that guy had baby lungs. He starts coughing if he's near a candle. That's who Adam Jensen's like.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Something, death and taxes, Confucius.
What? Wait, that's not it at all. That's not even close.
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Otherwise, how am I supposed to know your... You were supposed to say, death and life have their determined appointments. Then I say, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Okay. Death and life have their determined appointments.
Riches and... Oh, never mind. You ruined the whole thing. Just meet me outside the clinic. It's safer for us to talk out there. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
I can't not do this quest that way. Yeah, Maid of Scare is it's like this first-person horror game. It feels very derivative of Resident Evil 7. And I did not like it. I didn't play too much of it. I mostly watched my wife play it, and she hated it. I'm willing to give it another go eventually, but I also don't have my copy of the game anymore. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't mean to butt in on your conversation.
It doesn't happen often, Phyllis.
Excuse me, do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes, it's on Xicham Road, near the market.
Great.
The limb clinic is right here, lady. It's like the guy just came out the back door of it. Hey Spencer, how you doing?
To yourself and get over here.
I'm trying to talk to you, dude. Anonymous X.
That was hardly what I would call a smooth interaction. I could get into serious trouble for this, you know.
Sorry, I'm new to this spy game stuff.
Right. Well, though not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
I get you, Spencer. And hey, I'm glad you're, taking some time to focus on yourself, Self-care, Hell yeah. Should I pay him or should I refuse? I'm gonna refuse to pay him.
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You'll regret this someday. You just mock my words.
See you later, X.
I never should have trusted you. You Westerner.
What are you doing with this ebook, dude?
You're all the same, you know that? Nothing but petty liars and common criminals. All of you.
Hey, trust me, if I paid him the money, I was just gonna knock him out and take it back anyway. Just like I did with that other guy in the last stream. Where am I going again? Is this the right way? Oh, you know what? I don't think I grabbed the thing in the pod hotel. I think that's why I still have a quest over here. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Spencer. That's super freaking cool. I wish I had something interesting to say about my own personal life, but all I do is work and then come home and make Let's Plays and sometimes stream.
Here's what the man had to say.
I don't really have time for much else. Where was the thing? Over here? There we go. Pocket Secretary, this is Fly Girl, blah 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 blah. I read that on my my original playthrough, so I'm not reading it again. Ebook, Rooftop, kills another.
Through a combination of iron seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow. But many people
Seeking a new job too, that's cool. Hope that goes well. I'm gonna hack this for the XP. And to get that rebreather as soon as I can. Let's see, just this right here.
Access granted.
Heck yeah. Oh, there's a computer I can hack and a save. What's up, dude? Oh no! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Please, go to sleep. It's okay. Stealth kill. He never saw me coming. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do any of this. No witnesses. Oh, he's fine. Oh, that's... I still have Deus Ex 1 controls on the brain. That didn't set off alarms, right? I'm good on the achievement. Ba, 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 ba.
Access granted.
I set that off and completed it before the other thing finished. There we go. Yeah, this is like my third attempt to get it, because at some point I keep setting off an alarm without realizing it.
Access granted.
I don't really care what's in here, blah 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 blah. I just wanted the experience. I was gonna pick this up and throw it, and then I got worried I was gonna kill somebody with it. Dude, I need to sell these guns. Why do I still have them? I guess while I'm at it. I feel so powerful having my hacking all the way up. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the hacking minigame, but...
Access granted.
Cool. Wait, why didn't they set that off? Oh, because that's not for now. That's for later, isn't it? What are you guys all freaking out for? Relax. See, if they're not freaking out. This guy's also reading an e-book. You saying the Snake Eater thing like, God, I actually really do want the remake of Snake Eater. I mean, I was gonna get it anyway, because it's like, you know, Metal Gear's back. Buy the game, support it, but it actually does look really good. I have not played any Metal Gear games since my PS3 broke. Pretty good.
The ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species step up to make things better.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And that's also great, you know. I'd stay off social media completely if I didn't need to post my videos on it. Speaking of game announcements, how did everyone feel about the Nintendo Direct today? Some pretty cool stuff there. Marvel vs. Capcom is back. You get to play The Legend of Link. Yeah, Ace Attorney Investigations. I'm actually excited about that. Fun fact, I've never played any Ace Attorney games, but I've been really wanting to get into them, and it's making me really happy that they're just dumping all of them in English. Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4. Finally got a trailer for that. It's real. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I'm assuming you mean with Ace Attorney about that. Shut up, dude.
I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
You didn't need to tell me that, dude. What else was there? Oh yeah, new Mario and Luigi game. That's exciting.
Access
I've only ever
granted.
played Superstar Saga, but that game was
One down,
fantastic.
two to go, my friend.
Oh, this stuff right here, where you click the left mouse button and you pull out your gun, that is going to kill me when I do the missing link part. I need to take all of my guns off of my hotbar when I do missing link, because I'm going to try to get the achievement for beating missing link without using any weapons on this playthrough. So I have to be super careful and take all of my weapons off my hotbar. Maybe just get rid of all of them. I haven't actually watched it, because I didn't actually watch the direct. I believe all I did was, because I follow Wario64 on Twitter. I just usually go into his thread that he posts and just read that.
Access granted.
Is this important? Or is this just another way into... Oh, this is just another way in. To the... I'm gonna see if there's, like, the Explorer. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a praxis kit down here, isn't there? Yeah, there was a praxis kit down here. Let's get that rebreather. I have lungs again. Yeah, I've stopped watching, I stopped watching, like, the, like, game shows, like, Directs and Summer Games Fest and all that. And it's mostly Summer Games Fest's fault. Them and the Game Awards. It's their fault that I stopped watching them. I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, it's Jeff Keighley's fault that I don't watch, like, game announcements anymore when they go live. He ruined it for me. Yeah, it's precisely stuff like that, Lotus, that made me stop wanting to watch any of these shows live. Like, to be fair with Direct, the reason I don't watch Direct live is because I work night shift, and they go live, like, so early in the day. So, I can't watch those live if I want to get any kind of sleep.
Access granted.
Good. Second relay is down. Only one remaining.
Is Cyberpunk an immersive sim? It's actually amazing how little I know about Cyberpunk. Oh, crap. That wasn't an Icarus fall? Really? Yeah, I don't actually know anything about Cyberpunk other than the fact that it's got Keanu Reeves, and it has Idris Elba, and it also had a very glitchy launch. That's all I know about the game. I heard it's fantastic now. Yeah, execs at CDPR really should not have rushed that game out. Nope, no one's... Nope. Dang it. I don't know if there's an alarm out here, so I'm taking a chance here. I've only played, I only played like an hour of The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 3. They seemed cool, but
Good.
I guess I
Second relay
kind of
is
lost
down.
interest
Only one
because I took
remaining.
like a break from playing them and I've never gone back. And I don't own the games anymore, so... Aha! Can't see me. Wait, I can't take cover on this wall? Really? There we go. Those seem like cool numbers. I don't... I have a gaming laptop, so... It's got the Jensen repellent. I completely believe that's a thing. Press against the wall, then turn left and right. Oh, this is terrible. Why would you tell me to do this? Oops. Why would they animate it like that? I keep right-clicking. I keep right-clicking because I've got like brain rot from the first Deus Ex. Which, by the way, I'm very happy I played, very happy I finally played the original Deus Ex.
Access granted.
Less than 1 second left.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
You could probably link it to me on Twitter, Spencer, because I'm probably not going to watch it on stream. Just because, last time I minimized this game, my stream, would not load the game back up. Did I get him with that? The accuracy of this gun sometimes feels really weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fine. Yeah, you could post in the link if it's for, this for someone else. That's right, yeah, I forgot. You're not on Twitter anymore. You just told me that, too. I should be good. I think I knocked out everyone else up here. Yeah, this guy's still unconscious. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, how I'm, like, super happy that I finally played the original Deus Ex. I think I said during my, actual stream series of that I wish that I had played it a lot sooner. But I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't. Because, the original Deus Ex, when I bought it, back in, like 2014, 2015, on Steam, I did play, like, a level of it, and I didn't get it. I don't know why I'm sneaking, there's no one in here. But yeah, I didn't get the original Deus Ex, and I just kind of gave up on it, and I was like, I'm not having fun with this. But I'm a lot more patient with gaming now, and I try to actually figure games out. Also, yeah, with the upper and lower Hengsha, it does kind of remind me of FF7. Doesn't Invisible War do something like that too, with like the upper and lower city? Like, I think like Seattle in that game has like an upper and lower level to kind of, you know, account for the Xbox's low memory.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Yeah, I haven't gotten very far in that game either. I did buy the Xbox version. I own the Xbox version now. So sometime I'm going to stream the Xbox version. Eventually. I want to get one of the HDMI adapters for the original Xbox. I don't know if Invisible War is playable on 360 or Xbox One. Yeah, I think, like, testing the game out to make sure Invisible War works is like the first time I've plugged in my original Xbox in like ages.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Also, I just looked it up. Invisible War is not playable on 360 or Xbox One, so I gotta keep this stupid Xbox plugged in.
How much are they asking from you?
A couple hundred credits every month. Doesn't look like much, but in the long run, let's just say they made a very lucrative deal. Especially if you consider I'm not their only client.
How did you meet Tong?
The same way most people end up meeting Tong. I was hurt, and one of his hounds smelled blood. They came to me and offered me help. I was intelligent enough to know it was a bad idea, but angry enough not to care.
Couldn't you work without the augment? You wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if you'd played by the rules.
Play by the rules? Let me tell you a little story about playing by the rules. I come from a poor family. My father, my mother, my 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, none of them ever amounted to much. When I tried to do better, when I made efforts in school, they said I was wasting my time. I got into business school, and again, they said I was wasting my time. That I could never compete with all those rich kids and their tutors and extra classes.
But you did.
I did. I finished top of my class, without the extra help and special attention, only through blood, sweat, and tears. And then what did my classmates do? They cheated. They once again bought their way to success. And what did my family say? That I had wasted my time. I was just supposed to accept defeat after all the efforts I've made? No. No way.
Was that the augment one? Yeah. I will say this. This is something that I vastly prefer about this game over the original, is that that's not a bunch of white people doing the Chinese voice, like the voices of the Chinese characters this time. Objectively better in in this game. I did not like, I felt uncomfortable listening to Maggie Chow talk in the original game.
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you off the hook.
You would do that? I thought you were just another one of his mindless thugs. It's hard to properly express what this could mean for me.
Don't thank me yet. I can't guarantee they'll listen, but I'll try.
I think one of the reasons I didn't mind it so much with Tong in the first game over Maggie Chow is because Maggie Chow did the thing of, like, you know, replacing L sounds with R sounds, which doesn't make any sense because Chinese, like, the Chinese languages have L's in their alphabet. So it just came off entirely as like, this is uncomfortable to listen to. Oh, you're right. He did say that. I do remember him saying that. I remember that because I played the game twice and I watched your Let's Play, so I do remember that line. Yeah, it's entirely because of that. Which, I mean, I don't necessarily blame the developers at the time. I don't think it was meant as like anything kind of offensive. But it was very uncomfortable to listen to. Yeah, I think the guy who voiced Tong, like, didn't he voice, like, because he said he voiced Manderley, I think he voiced, like, a couple other characters in the game, too. Good evening, officer. Wait, what the heck is that? What's that 42? All right. I love his voice as Jock. Just for the one line. Jock was great. I like Jock. A bomb? Also, the Dragon Tooth Sword, Spencer, best weapon in the freaking game. Second I got that, I was like, oh, I am in love. I forever gave up trying to do non-lethal once I got that sword.
Earthseeker's fear is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species...
Oh god, how do I get back over there? This way.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of iron...
I still gotta try the game, the original Deus Ex on PS2. I'm still trying to find a copy of that. I really, really regret not buying it when I found a copy of it. Excuse me. I think the thing I'm most curious about seeing in the PS2 version is because you don't have mouse aiming, they kind of updated the aiming system on the PS2 version to be kind of like GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, where you have that button you can hold down and then you can move the cursor around the screen. I really want to see how that affects gameplay. And also, they added a lot of FMVs to the game, so that they're, I guess for the time, were higher quality cutscenes.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, huh? Tell you what, Guilo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
5,000.
I don't carry that kind of cash around.
Then quit wasting my time.
How much do I have? I'm just under 5,000. I gotta run to the shop. Dude, a lot of what JC says is fantastic. I really appreciate the fact too that JC and Paul have the same voice actor. Speaking of voices, I think one of my favorite voice performances in the first game is Walton Simons. Like, his line delivery was, like, fantastic for so much of what he said. And then I got really weirded out, because, I don't know if he's an important character or not, but there's like this scientist at the beginning of Invisible War who's voiced by the same guy, and he just straight up sounds like Walton Simons.
Here, everything for good.
Didn't even, like, try to do a different voice. If Simons is voiced by one of the developers, I hope that guy actually did do some kind of, like, pursuing voice acting. Because he killed it. He was fantastic.
You make me...
Make you poor? There, I have just above what I need. I want to play Invisible War. I know it's widely regarded as the worst. I just really wish I could freaking run the PC version. I hate it because I thought I got it working. I know it's like notoriously bad to capture footage from Invisible War on PC, but I thought I got it working. I was like super confident it was going to work, and then it stopped capturing, and then it also crashed the game, and I couldn't load it back up. Which is why I'm playing Human Revolution, because I felt like playing Deus Ex and I couldn't get Invisible War to work.
You got a feel?
Hey,
You
I want to help clear. You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Now you better leave her alone.
don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes, she's off the hook. Here, take this practice kit. It's top-notch, so have fun.
You guys want to see a pro gamer move? I'll take all my credits back, thank you. Yeah, wait, even I know that's not how it's pronounced. I think I've only ever said it like once in my life. Oh no. Wait, why are they hostile? They didn't see me do anything. But yeah, the thing about Invisible War's level design, about how they feel smaller
You got a feeling?
as a result of, you know, it being developed for,
Yeah.
you know, because it was built for consoles. That's exactly what I feel happened with this game, too. Like, a lot of the level design in this is really, really linear. Dang it. How did I do this on my first try, on my first playthrough of this game, where I knocked the guy out, took his money, and then didn't get caught doing it? Yeah, the city areas of this game are really good, but the actual, like, other levels you go through are... Stop punching him onto the counter, man! Let's drag him over here. Okay, there. Now we just have to hide for a little while. Once the alarm goes away, I'm good to go. Yeah, like, I think the biggest example of this game's, like, level design suffering because of, you know, the platform it was built for is the entire Missing Link expansion is just like a prime example of, you know, this game really could have waited, like they really needed to wait a generation. Because I haven't played much of it. I've only played like a few hours of it, but Mankind Divided has like really, really excellent level design from what I've played. Like the cities are gigantic. They offer like so many ways of traversal. The actual levels are really good too. God, I can't wait to play through Mankind Divided on stream. I stopped playing it because I wanted to play it on stream. Yeah, I know the game got a lot of flack when it first came out, like deservedly so, because of Square Enix's awful practices with trying to monetize the game. But, you know, nowadays you can pick up Mankind Divided and all of its DLC for like dirt cheap. I got it for like what, like $2 or something on GOG, which is fantastic. And yeah, if you can pick the game up, I think it's like absolutely worth it. Fun fact, so that actually counted as failing the quest right here. So when you give him the money, it will complete the quest, but then if you knock him out, it switches it to failed. But you still get the achievement for finishing the quest. But that's the best way to handle it, so you don't have to rob a poor innocent woman. Alright, where am I off to now? We got Shanghai Justice. Oh, I have to read the report? I didn't do that? Was it this one? Or was it this one? Where? There it is. Autopsy report. There we go.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
I think Missing Link has a reference to Gunther at least.
Access granted.
Missing Link also has multiple references to MASH for some reason. I like this one. This is a good side quest. But yeah, I think there was something in Missing Link about the skull guns, which is what Gunther Hermann wanted in the first game. I don't know if that. I mean, yeah, it was a reference to him, but I don't know if it was like specifically him or just the guns. Wait, did that other vendor open up yet? Isn't there supposed to be like a vendor over here? I could swear there was a second vendor somewhere in Hengsha. Which, by the way, I'm pretty confident that it's not supposed to be pronounced as Hengsha. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure Hengsha is pronounced... I mean, a lot of the names, I think, are pronounced incredibly incorrectly in this game. I captured everything else, might as well get that too.
Access granted.
Lee's not here.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Malik, he has a suspiciously light refrigerator. I'll never know anyone was in here.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Forgot what else I was supposed to be looking for. There's the clock up here.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
I think I'd mentioned this on one of the previous streams, but Jensen's voice, when I first played this, I was like thinking like, oh, you know, the actor, I think his name is, it's Elias, I think it's pronounced Tofexis. I was like thinking, oh, he must have really been straining his throat to do the Jensen voice the whole time. And then I watched like a Let's Play where they were playing, these guys were playing the game with him, and this is just how he sounds. Like, this is his actual voice. And that was really funny.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Last I got this this Master Player 69. Yeah, he's definitely got a unique voice, which is really cool. I've heard him in some other games too. I think it's like the DS Suikoden game. He's in that one.
Access granted.
Yeah, you got a lot. Like, you're on. I think you're in the middle of tactics, right?
It looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Suikoden Tactics series yet. I haven't watched like any of the Suikoden stuff yet. So I was like thinking to myself, ooh, do I want to? I kind of want to play Suikoden. But then I like sat down and thought about it. I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to get around to these games for like ages. Years, probably. So I might actually just watch your playthroughs. How many Suikoden games are left after Tactics? Because I think you did the first 4, right? Hey, the cutting out grinding is great. So much hacking to do, man. So much. Got this one here. Is that it? Just this? Neat. Yeah, I was gonna say, I figured you were gonna be doing Aiden Chronicle, too.
Access granted.
I actually figured that's why you were going through all the Suikoden games. Well, not specifically why, but you know what I mean. Fun fact about these, like, anti-bell tower graffitis here, for one of the later quests you get in this game, when you come back here, because you leave this place to go to Picus, and then you go back to Detroit, and then you come back to Hengsha. There's a side quest where you have to take down some, like bell tower dudes, and, yeah, you're supposed to read their note to kind of figure out where they are, but, you can actually just follow these. If you actually follow them, they actually go down a path and lead into where you'll actually wind up finding them, which is really cool. I think I remember Suikoden 2 being kind of buggy, because I did play the first two. I don't think I beat them, but I played them a lot when I was younger. I don't remember what exactly. I just remember something not really work. Where'd this guy go? His body's gone, but his shotgun's here. I just remember something not working right in Suikoden 2. Janky translation. I can deal with janky translation. I played Lunar growing up. Had Lunar Silver Star and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue growing up. God, I wish I still had those games.
You look.
Those are really good games. I wish I still had them.
Fortune and glory to you.
Oh, wait.
I got what you need.
I forgot I have, like, alcohol to sell. There we go.
Thank you.
An actual patch copy. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm probably going to watch your playthroughs of them, because I don't think I'm going to play Suikoden for a very long time, if I ever get around to it. I have, like, way too many games I want to play right now, and I haven't really been able to buy new games, so I've been really trying to focus on the games I do have, because, like, my entire wall in my my office area, I have, like, an entire wall that's just lined up with all the physical games that I own.
Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee.
So I'm actually
and talk
trying to
him.
play through them all.
I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Yeah, I keep buying games. I'm like, oh, this is one I really want. And then sometimes I just, like, I go to local game stores and I just browse games. And I'm like, oh, this game looks interesting. And then I do no research and just buy the game. And then I have this game that nobody's ever heard of sitting on my shelf. Alright, there were the visual novels for Suikoden 2, huh? And yeah, I did see you did that card game, I think. At least I heard about the card game. Yeah, like, I went to GameStop and I bought freaking... Like, I bought Bee Simulator on PS4. The clerk was laughing because I was apparently in the store for, like, a good, like, 45 minutes. Just, like, browsing the games. Then I finally come to the register and I'm just holding a copy of Bee Simulator.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Chrome Boy.
Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off. I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, Narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Say that during retail. Crap, what was the... I did this with a guide open last time because I couldn't remember everything. I think it was inconclusive, I think?
Because the police report revealed inconclusive blood spatter analysis. Meaning the wound that killed Evelyn happened before she ever fell down those stairs.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
I think it was drunk?
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
Can you imagine? Yeah, no, like he didn't give anything up. He's too smart for me.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
I'm just now imagining him getting back to his apartment and his fridge is gone. I stole his fridge and I took it down the street.
She told you she was pregnant and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know! Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
I'll try something real quick. What happens if I do this? That didn't fail the mission.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all
And
this.
nobody
Oh my
seems
God,
to care.
Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just
Ugh.
yet. Before I send our little...
Ah! Why? Why do they wait so long to get hostile? It's okay, I saved before I knocked him out.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh god, he's unconscious still. Anyway, let me see what I missed in the chat.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I
mean,
could
out the
kiss you
door.
right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee.
Hi,
He's not
Angry
exactly
Carrot.
the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too
How you
cocky
doing?
just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities...
Oh, right,
I
so I'm
wanna
not
get
supposed to
some
leave
Shanghai
yet.
straight
That's why
justice
I'm...
first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
I forget what there's something I was wanting to do here to make this easier on me. Where is it? There it is. So I'm gonna take this trash can to make our life easier. I put it like right about here, I think. Yeah, that's interesting about the, sorry, I'm just now catching up with chat because I was in the middle of that cutscene. But, that's interesting about the, Suikoden card game. I actually barely knew about that game.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Why can't I drop down here? There's an actual card game too? That's really cool, actually. I know I recently learned that, Tomb Raider has a card game. Recently learned that because I found a deck of the cards at this antique shop I went to like a month or so ago. I wanted to buy them, but it was like something like $60 for like what looked like about 30 cards, and I was like, I don't know about that. Yeah, it was apparently a whole trading card game for literally just Tomb Raider, which is kind of interesting. Oh, that is so weird. You can move with the arrow keys. Oh.
Jensen.
Malik.
Did you guys see
take
that?
this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice
Did you guys
will be
see that?
served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
That was like really creepy. When I turned around, like Farida's character model like spawned in front of me.
Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3.
Welcome to your life. Oh yeah, you I think you said that you use like a left-handed mouse or something. At least in your Deus Ex, in your playthrough of this, I think you said. That was like a long time ago though. So.
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Yeah, I watched that playthrough very recently, so I kind of remember it. You said you used the arrow keys when you played King's Quest Mask of Eternity, but I thought that was just because it was an old game, so it was like, oh, it only uses arrow keys, so... I think that's every side quest. I think we're caught up. Yeah, we can go to the Alice Garden pods and actually play the main story now. I actually did not know until you had said it in your Deus Ex video that like left-handed mouses were a thing. I did not know that those were they made those, which is really cool. It's like every time I hear about stuff like that or like, you know, accessibility controllers and keyboards, it's like super cool to me. I can imagine that. But since I brought up your Mask of Eternity playthrough, I think about that game a lot after I watched your playthrough of it, and it's like, I actually really do want to play that. I mean, I think about King's Quest a lot after I watched you play it. Because those games look really good. I really want to play King's Quest 6 and Mask of Eternity look like the ones I'm probably going to enjoy the most. Yeah, I think you said that. I think you said in your Mask of Eternity playthrough that it was a real pain getting it to work. But the game it looks like a really fun game, and I want to play it. Oh crap! Do I have a gun for him? Crap! I forgot I was supposed to hang on to a handgun for. Can I give him my shotgun? I don't think I can. Do I have to go buy a freaking handgun?
This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus.
Is King's Quest 3 the one where you play, I forget what the son's name was, but, is that the one where you have to hide everything under the bed? Is that King's Quest 3? Because if that's the one I'm thinking of, that one looks stressful. Yeah, that's what I thought. That one looks stressful. Yeah, King's Quest I'm definitely gonna have to use guides for. I remember Mask of Eternity. Well, I wasn't there for Mask of Eternity getting the hate, but I do know a lot of people did not like it at the time. You know, because it went kind of, I guess, Diablo-like. A lot of the sound effects in Mask of Eternity remind me of like the Diablo games. But that was just an unfortunate side effect of like, you know, adventure games dying out, which was really sad. Shop is over here. I need to buy a gun. I hope I can buy a gun for him. Because I don't know if I can give him the shotgun. And Connor chose violence.
You look here.
I'm gonna get rid of my shotgun. And the shotgun cartridge I have. Alright. Oh, I did not know you could buy a crossbow. That is really interesting. I thought the only place you could get the crossbow is if you keep it in that earlier side quest. That's pretty cool. Oh no, he doesn't have a hand. You don't have a handgun, dude? You serious? Can I give Windmill any other weapons besides just like a handgun or a revolver? Because I don't have either of those. I don't even know where to get those. Yeah, I might still be on. So, yeah. I'll see you later. I get a handgun. This sucks. I completely forgot about that. Oh well, he's probably gonna die. I'll buy a different gun just in case. I can give it to him. Maybe I shouldn't have sold the shotgun. Let's see here. Let's buy him... Maybe I can give him a machine pistol.
Thank you.
I don't imagine you can give him anything besides a sidearm, but we'll see. Oh wait, I have like 3 Praxis kits. I should use them. 4 Praxis kits. Heck yeah. Let's up my sprinting, and I can get an actual upgrade with another thing. Thinking about doing carrying capacity, but I wonder if there's anything else I want to do. Like the reflex booster would be nice, or the big jump would be nice. Maybe the big jump. I kind of want the big jump. Let's do big jump. Let's try this out real quick. So there's normal jump. Big jump. Yeah, that's the good stuff. I can sprint for much longer now, too. Doesn't feel like much longer, but it is. What's going to be great is all of these upgrades going away and missing Link, and then getting all the Praxis kits back afterward, and then having to remember what I put Praxis kits into. I really wish this director's cut didn't stuff missing Link directly into the campaign. It is such a pace killer. Yeah, for anyone curious, my plan for today's stream is I want to do all of Hengsha, like the first visit to Hengsha. And if I can, if I'm feeling up for it, I want to do Picus too. I should be checking all these. I think a lot of the open ones have extra stuff in them. They look like Pep's Energy Pack, Cyber Boost Energy Pack. I hope I can give him this machine pistol. I'll make another save just in case. I haven't used that save in a hot minute.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running the mall.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize it. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Well, what do you know, Windmill? I've already got an employee card. Just needs the biometrics from my passport to work. So start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward. Tie up medical, man! They're here!
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jason. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me, how?
Me, how? I love Jensen.
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
Machine pistol.
Alright, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
It's like his awesome defense. I like how he made sure his pillow was fluffed first. I also love how he's got like that cool smooth voice, like, "Hey man, I'm the hacker man," and then as soon as Taeyong Medical shows up, his voice jumps like 5 octaves.
When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of
Alright,
my
let's do
exclusive
this.
interview with you, Daryl,
I remember the sneaking out of here was kind of difficult, but also really fun.
this is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from
What is that door over there? Oh, you know what? I took the worst way around because the staircase is over there.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
He said he had a visit to Prague. That's interesting because that's the
Earth's ecosphere is in serious
crap.
trouble, Eliza, and it's time
Prague is the first city in Mankind
to
Divided.
make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of iron sealing and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but
Pull
many
him out of the way.
believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
Also, something I really wanted to do in this game is I want to do a kill all run. Where I kill literally everybody, including all, like, you know, NPCs and stuff. Wait, did he see me?
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have
Okay, no, he didn't. Good. Where's the next staircase down? Oh wait, I'm like right by it, duh. Oh! Oh my god, that guy's big.
Our best chance at doing this
Swipe this place clean.
through a combination of iron sealing and geothermal management.
Swipe this place clean. Crap.
As soon as the installation.
Swipe this place clean.
log on to www.thisweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
Oh god, that guy was big.
Search every corner!
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have been trapped in a real estate. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations.
This is like the worst place to be right now. How do I use my cloaking system? Like that, okay. Wait, what? Is it on? Ah, dang it. 7. How many practice now? I was gonna up my thing. 3 seconds per energy cell, so I got 6 seconds to turn it on and sneak over there once my cell is fully charged. as soon as this guy turns around.
Iron seating and geothermal management.
No. Whew. That was terrifying. Frickin' right-clicking to open the door again. There is a thing in here. Camera. Does it turn? Doesn't seem like it. Which is good. So when the guy comes back, when he starts heading back the other way. Turn around. And go. Is that a freaking turret? It's got bombs here. And dudes in a turret. Ah! Okay, how far back does this autosave? I should have saved when I got down here. I need to remember I can save more. I'm like on stream, so I'm trying not to abuse saves as much. But like, it doesn't mean I can't use them. Okay, good. So I'm still down here. Okay. So let's make an actual save. Really wish you could name your save files in this one. There we go. Wait, this isn't where I went last time. I did not mean to go in here. Where does this lead? Does this lead back out? Or does this lead past the entire challenge? And there's the turret. Oh. I was gonna hack it, but decided against it. You guys never have anything good. Electricity. Let's save here. So I'm gonna try to be very careful with this. It's two of them. And there's three. I think I said this in the previous stream too, but I did not know you could do that when I first played this. It's laundry day. Hopefully that wasn't a poor decision.
Sector 112 clear.
Come on, turn around, buddy.
I copy that. Out.
I drag his body with me? What gun did this guy drop? Combat rifle too? Cool. Alright, cool. Save here. This part could be pretty stressful, so...
Just get on the train. You see anyone? Huh? What's that?
Nothing. You didn't see anything.
I saw that!
Clearly they did. I would actually just be fighting through this if I wasn't trying to get an achievement. Because I really want to get all the achievements in this. Fun fact, I also have this game on Steam, the non-director's cut version. I managed to find a key for it.
Just get on the train. You see anyone? Shoot.
See ya, nerds. Whew. Out of there. Ugh.
Malik, get Pritchard on the line.
Oops, that's not what I... What was I trying to do? Oh, excuse me. I want to upgrade my cloaking system.
Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
Cool. Now that we're out of there, let's save. And we gotta go all the way to... where is it? Limb Clinic, so over here. So I gotta go past these guys. Apparently, as long as I don't enter this intersection, I'm fine. Some XP back here. Machine pistol ammo. I'm sure Van Bruggen's happy that he got out. Bringing him up because I got the machine pistol ammo. I need to be checking behind the registers because they have safes sometimes. All the XP I can. Try to get as many AUGs as we can get. Nothing on this one. Nothing on this one. Is there anything back here besides this, which I do want to open? No safe, though. I missed a little noise that plays. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Lotus. DYM announces new cash stimulus, don't care. I think the newspaper's like the one thing I never read when playing this. Look, it's Anonymous X.
I never should have trusted you. You. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperature.
Excellent job, hey.
Iron sea.
That's a good one. Wait, did I buy the Praxis kits I can get here? I don't actually remember. That's what happens when you take like a whole week off from playing in between every session, is I find it hard to remember what I actually did. And I'm not playing a game that, you know, you do like off-screen grinding or something to remember. Okay, so I did.
Okay.
I didn't mean to hit escape that many times. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened when I was playing. I streamed Wolong, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, and man, actually getting into the groove to play that was like really difficult because I was taking like these long breaks in between every play session. I did a relatively decent job. I got to the very final boss of the DLC, and that's the only part I didn't do. Just because I couldn't beat it, and yeah, I couldn't beat it. Let's go. I'm still considering going back to it, but the problem was I was playing the Xbox One version because Koei Tecmo actually sent me an Xbox code for the complete edition.
Yet?
I'm right here, Jensen, staring at a blueprint of the Taiyang Medical Building.
Great. I need access to a security terminal in the upper city tower.
You do realize there's an entire skyline between you and it, don't you?
I know. The Bangu. Any idea how I get to it?
I suggest you start by going up.
I love Pritchard. Anyway, before he interrupted me, yeah, I was playing the Xbox version because Koei Tecmo sent me a code for the complete edition. But I don't own a Series X, so I was playing on the Xbox One, so I was playing the last-gen version of Wolong. And those loading times were something else. That's like the biggest reason I was getting frustrated, is every time I died, I had to sit through like a 20-second loading screen every time. And I just got way too frustrated. Yeah. Because I own the game, I bought the game on PS5 back when it, or not, I didn't buy it, like someone bought it for me. I think it was like a Christmas gift. But then when the complete edition came out, they sent out that like content creator, like the content creator sort of like survey to apply to get a game. And yeah, I applied for that and they actually sent me a code, which is really cool. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's loading times were really fast. I remember Sucker Punch literally said that they had to artificially lengthen the loading screens in Ghost of Tsushima just so you'd have time to actually read the tip that was on screen, which was really funny. Oh yeah, this guy.
You! Help! I need help! Please! The regulation machine is shorted and out, causing a toxic gas leak. I tried to get
I think Wolong was the second game I got from Koei Tecmo.
I couldn't.
Enough with the play-by-play. What do you need?
There's a valve in the next room. You have to close it.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank God. Please hurry. Don't just stand.
Really? There we go. That's great. All right, let's help this guy out. I always feel bad. I have like too much like, I don't know, that sounds kind of conceited to say, but I have too much empathy to leave these virtual people to die.
Access granted.
That's great. I actually need to watch that once I'm done with the stream. What is this code? What is this code, guys? TYM, what is this code right here?
Hurry!
There we go. I don't know why he's complaining. This would be perfectly fine if he was like me and had a rebreather.
You saved my life. How can I repay you?
You can give me some directions.
To where?
I need to get to the upper tower.
You must use the elevator pass to cryosterilization room. But unauthorized personnel aren't allowed up there. But Kim is the guard on duty today. He owes me a favor. Just tell him Lee sent you, and he should let you through.
Much appreciated, my friend.
The least I can do.
Nice. Yeah, I tend to do like the whole like, I guess to reference it in terms of like KOTOR, the dark side playthrough. I tend to do those on second playthroughs. Well, not for KOTOR, funnily enough. I did the dark side playthrough on my first run of that game. Knights of the Old Republic is really freaking good.
Access granted.
I have it on Steam, but I'm kind of sad because I haven't played it yet. Like, maybe I've loaded it up like one time, but I've never actually sat down and played it through on Steam. I have never actually played any of the Jedi Knight games. I played Dark Forces 1. I own that on PlayStation. That is a terrible, terrible port. That port has like really low resolution and the frame rate is really bad. But I did play that one. But the remaster, yeah, the Night Dive remaster came out. I want to get that. I love Night Dive so much.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? This is a restricted area.
Lee didn't warn me that I might be refused entry. I guess he figured you'd remember the favor you owe him and let me by.
Right, look. I let you pass because I do owe him. But watch out for the security systems. If you get detected, I have no choice but to take you out.
Fair enough.
Is that long abbreviation? Is that I have no mouth and I must scream?
I'm filing reports for equipment malfunctions. Anything to report?
Yes, something is wrong with the
Okay, yeah.
reactor in the mechanical arm.
Fun fact, I literally just finished watching your playthrough of that last night.
I'll send someone up to the maintenance catwalk to check it out.
Is there a guard in here? No? Cool. Yeah, I just finished watching the playthrough of that last night. That game seems really cool. I did not mean to stop that, I meant to capture it.
Access granted.
Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Because, what I've been doing is I've been just like, I was like, oh, I should just go all the way back, watch all the ones that have the worst mic audio first. But then, like, when it came to, like, the Sonic Adventure one, I just happened to, like, I was like, I got some time on my lunch break, I'll turn this one on. It's only one video. That's really weird. It's funny, though. Yeah, I think I saw it for sale on GOG the other day. And I was, like, really considering buying it, but I'm trying really hard to stop buying games that I'm not going to be playing anytime soon. Like, especially if they're available, like, that easily. I actually enjoyed watching the Sonic Adventure video. It was fun. Especially because I don't have the game anymore. So, like, that's pretty much all I can do is just watch other people play it right now. Dude, I didn't realize I had this much of the resources for hacking. I also didn't know for a long time that you could do this. You could, like, look around. They say to do this to make sure you don't get seen hacking, but, like, what can you actually see with this? Like, oh, the guy behind you might be watching you hack, so you should go look at him. It's like, but what am I going to see with this? So I think that was like a loading screen that brought that up, but yeah, it's not very helpful.
Access granted.
What did that do? What is this? Unlock the catwalk? Will that get me in trouble? Maybe I won't do that. I'm trying to not piss people off while I'm here. I don't think I've ever had the issue of like needing to make sure nobody's watching while I'm hacking if it's an area I could easily clear out. Unless it's like this where I'm just kind of not entirely caring. Yeah, on a Sonic Adventure 2, that one's like always going to be available on Steam unless Sega decides to pull it. Let me use this real quick. That might make this shorter. Yep. But
Access granted.
the Xbox 360 marketplace is closing soon, which really freaking sucks. But I've been considering buying the version on there just to have it on console. But I also have it on I also have a PS3, so well, it's not my PS3 because mine's broken, unfortunately. But my wife has a PS3, so I can also get it on there if I want to play it on console. But I also hate the PS3 controller. Like, the DualShock 3 is one of the worst controllers ever made. That's not going to go off if it sees me, right? No, it will. It sure will. Oh yeah, the freaking Tenchu game. I keep looking at that every time I'm on the store. It's like, do I want this? Everyone I know and everyone in existence that I can think of has said that this game is garbage. Do I buy this? I've never played Tenchu, though. I heard from a lot of people those are really, really good games. Well, some of them. The main series ones. There's a guy there, and he's hostile, so probably take cover. You know what? This is a perfect time to try. Oh, he turned it off. Yeah, I think I bought only 2 games on the WiiWare shop before that closed down. I bought Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth, and I bought the Virtual Console version of Ys 1 and 2, and that's it. I literally bought nothing else on WiiWare because I just didn't, I guess. I don't know. I kind of regret not getting more on WiiWare, though. Because they had a lot of, like, Virtual Console stuff that, like, they had Neo Geo, they had freaking, what else do they have? Wait, how the hell do you get this? Can you capture these?
Access granted.
How was I supposed to get that? Yeah, I wanted to make sure, especially I grabbed Castlevania, the Castlevania Rebirth, because I love Castlevania to death, and I would have been really sad if I didn't have it. I wish I bought Contra Rebirth too. Anyway, let's try the thing out. The thing you told me about. That feels like it shouldn't be allowed. I feel like I just cheated. I would definitely recommend the Castlevania games. Symphony of the Night, still one of the best games ever made. That's right, you did play Castlevania 64. I think you did Reinhardt's story. Oh, I threw him into the computer. Why did I do that? That was unnecessary, Jensen. He probably thought he was like doing something on the computer by accident. You know, like on Windows XP, when you click on something that you can't interact with yet. God, I miss Windows XP. Did I go all the way around for that other one? I'm actually going to be eventually streaming Castlevania 64 because I'm going through the entire Castlevania series, but it's going to be a long time before I get there. Because I last did Castlevania The Adventure, the original. So after that, I've got like Castlevania 3, the original Kid Dracula, Belmont's Revenge, Super Castlevania 4, the Game Boy Kid Dracula, which is a different game. Remember that. Kid Dracula on Game Boy and Kid Dracula on Famicom are two completely different games. I mean, technically, it's a remake of the original, but it's also a sequel. Lies of P, I have been wanting to get that ever since I first saw, like, gameplay footage of it. I heard you. No, you didn't. I imagine you're going to be doing boss videos of Lies of P also, like how you did with like Neo and Wolong, and you're doing Stellar Blade right now, right? I think that's what you're doing. Ooh, an actual LP of it. That'd be really cool. I've been actively watching your Dark Souls Let's Play now because of my anger about losing that boss fight. I was waiting until I beat Dark Souls before watching it, but after the loss I suffered, I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to take a break from this game and just watch someone else play it. The double boss fight with Ornstein and what's his face, however you say his name. I think I talked about this one before on stream, but because I have Dark Souls Remastered on my Switch. That's the primary way I've been playing it, and I was like a hit or two away from winning that boss fight, and I was playing it on my lunch break at work, and I was like almost done with it. And then some dude walked into the break room and saw me on my Switch and just started yelling. He was just like, yo, what game you playing, man? And like he just walked over and just like started like talking really loudly, and it like completely distracted me and I died. And I was just so angry, and I have not touched Dark Souls since then. And it has given me a new lesson to never play a Souls-like game on my Switch at work. I don't think there are other Souls-like games on Switch, but never again. Yeah, I heard that a much better way to do the boss fight is to do it evasively instead of using a shield. But unfortunately, I put on that ring, that one that you get for killing the guy in the gold armor, whose name I don't remember anymore. So if I take it off, it's gonna break. I was like, I just put this thing on. I don't want to get rid of it already. Yeah, unfortunately, in yeah, that's how I'm trying. Like, cause I was building another tanky.
Richard, I'm in an elevator leading to the bank.
Another tanky build in Demon Souls.
Features I should know about ahead.
But I'm restarting Demon Souls. That's why I stopped streaming it. Cause my build was trash.
It'll carry you straight into the tower.
My build in Demon Souls was trash. I have to restart the game. I was not having fun playing it with how bad my build was. But I was like, I was insistent. I want to play the original Demon Souls before I play the remake. I want to play both of them. Because I am one of those people where I feel like I will appreciate the remake more if I have played the original. I think the best way to play Demon Souls is how you should definitely fight the Tower Knight, and it's stand off to the side and shoot him in the armpit until he dies.
Access granted.
Yeah, I feel that. I think the weirdest thing about the remake for me is, oh hey look, it's Peps. And now that it's easy to get, I kind of want it. I really need to get those last two inventory upgrades. Let's see, what did I get rid of? Let's drop this. There's that machine pistol ammo, drop that too. Is that enough room for Peps? Yeah, we got the Peps now. It's a cool looking gun, I'll give it that. Oh really? Beat him without taking out any of the archers? Does that mean I can't just use my shoot him in the armpit till he dies strat? This poor guy. I'm actually kind of sad that I can't just shoot him in the armpit till he's dead. I think the thing that gave me the most trouble in Demon Souls was the stupid dragon in the first area, the Drake. The one that flies across the bridge and just burns everything. That thing was super annoying. I farmed up arrows and just killed it. Like, off stream. Yeah, the thing about it is just like, when you're running along the bridge, like when you're running the direction he flames, it's like super simple, but when you have to like run against him, that's where I was like having all of my frustrations. Where's the thing to turn this off? Is it in there? It might be. I mean, I don't think I need to actually go in there, but let's drop this real quick. Wait, is there no way to turn this off? Or is it just like out there? Oh, it was right here. I walked right by it. Can you... Because I know you can go up to where the Drake's, like, lands. Is it possible to kill him there? Like that little off-hill area? I never actually went over there. Because I was scared I was going to get murdered. How did I ever play this game without the high jump? Did I do stack boxes to get everywhere? Am I crouched? Oh, I was crouched. But yeah, I just sat there and did the endless arrow spam. Cause around where you first encounter him, there is that place that he goes to land. I think there's like another. There might be another Drake there too. I don't remember. Do I actually have to take a crate from? Oh no, there's crates here. I just never went over there, so I don't know if that actually does anything. Drop the pistol ammo. I can grab that. But I actually think I'm going to follow a walkthrough the next time I play Demon's Souls 2. I've got no idea. I never made it that far into the game. Reload speed upgrade. What upgrades am I missing on my assault rifle? What is this? What is that? I can't read that. Got the silencer, laser targeting system, and whatever that is. Is that this? Generic upgrade, reload speed. Chop the peps real quick to pick it up. Why? Why did you pull your gun out, dude? This is not the one for this thing. I want to use it on the tranquilizer. Access point. Guess what I'm doing? Buying more inventory space. Let's get that peps in our step. Actually took the peps gun itself out of Mankind Divided. Funnily enough, they turned it into an AUG. That whole thing we talked about how augmentations seem like way more advanced in this game than they do in the original. Yeah, Mankind Divided really does not help matters with that.
Jensen, what is it you're looking for exactly?
Some kind of surveillance recording. Van Bruggen said he stashed it on a server somewhere.
He must have meant the data core room. Very high security. It'll be a couple of floors up from where the elevator lets you off. But the first corridors you'll pass through will be public, so you might want to keep any weapons concealed.
Copy that.
Copy that. Some of the abilities you get in Mankind Divided are really cool too. Like the Icarus Dash is like really freaking cool. It uses up some of your energy, your bioenergy, but you do like this like really cool dash ability. I guess that's implied from it being called the Icarus Dash. I like the AUG system in Mankind Divided because it kind of brings choices back, because it introduces a ton of these, like, I think they're like overclocked augmentations or something like that. But to be able to get them, you have to give up one of your other AUGs. Like, so all of these AUGs are in the in Mankind Divided. But then there's a bunch of ones they added that are like the overclocked ones that have like all these really cool abilities, but to get them, you have to give up one of these, and it's like permanently. So like one of the things I never used is the Typhoon. So to get the Icarus Dash, I gave up the Typhoon because I never use it. And you can never get it again for the rest of your playthrough if you do that.
unacceptable. I need to get into Legion lab immediately.
So it's really cool that they kind of brought choices back in Mankind Divided instead of just letting you get every single augmentation. That might be frustrating for some people, but I really like that. So that's the whole point of Deus Ex, man. You're supposed to make choices. I really can't wait to play Mankind Divided. I'm really worried that when I finally play through the full game, I'm gonna wind up hating it. I'm really scared about that. Dude, this thing had like a ton of stuff for me.
Access granted.
Look at that. Go. I was thinking I had to hack that. This is unlocked too. I'm not gonna read them if they're locked or they're unlocked because there's no point. I'm not actually reading them anyway. Dude, what are you doing? Put that away. There we go. This one. Can anyone see me? Cool. Oh, another thing I think is in Mankind Divided, characters aren't as fidgety, if I remember correctly.
Access granted.
I don't know, Mankind Divided is a freaking beautiful game, though. Like, that game is gorgeous. Can I run on this? Oh, that's disappointing. I feel like if this were like the first Deus Ex, if you ran on this thing would actually start moving and you'd actually use this. Ah, disappointing. The red towers? These things? These guys aren't hostile, right? Will they freak out if they see me? They're not green. Okay. Red towers. Wait, where were those at? I actually have no idea if I saw those. Were they back here? I wanted to go back here anyway to see if there's anything I missed hacking, because I need all the experience I can get. Hello?
Can't let you in. Access to the lab is strictly forbidden without a Lee Gang access pass.
No problem. Here it is.
Seems in order. Sorry about giving you a hard time, but apparently there's some pretty heavy stuff going on in there.
No apology necessary. You're doing a good job, soldier.
I'm part of the Lee Gang. I'm happy.
Did you hear that about the vending machine? Every day it's a different story with that guy. Yesterday he was joking about getting the wrong flavored soda.
Ah.
Yesterday he was joking about getting the wrong flavored soda.
That's funny. Oh. That's what you mean, in the hacking minigame. Okay, I should try that. I've never tried, like, ever, clicking on those. So, why am I grabbing Typhoon ammo? How do I have room for Typhoon ammo? Oh, right, because I got all this extra stuff. I see you up there. You're not hidden. I gotta find something I can hack, like, safely. That guy is intimidating. Let's see here. Where's something I can hack into? That no one is gonna give me grief over. Can anyone see me do this? Let's try this. Okay, so you can't click anything you're not close to, so let's try this out. Stop. Oh, you can capture them.
Access granted.
And it completes the hack. Interesting. Well, the more you know.
That is far enough. Get back.
I am sorry. Why are these people so aggressive?
Why we're going to distribute a biochip that we didn't design ourselves.
We just gotta keep working and meet our deadline.
Okay, there's nothing here I can open.
Don't
I
understand
think we're...
why we are going to distribute a biochip that we didn't design ourselves.
Questioning it is a waste of time. All I know is the shipping department needs this chip ASAP. So that's what we got to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I guess it makes sense if you hack the red towers and there's nothing left to, you know, capture your nodes, then I guess it makes sense that it should just end the minigame, so. Because I think that was the only one on that minigame.
McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue.
We've been getting a lot of complaints about the temperature in the data core room.
Too hot.
No.
Too hot?
I think there's
That guy's voice is really low.
I haven't checked out.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I don't know why I never thought about that. So I don't think I've ever actually tried to hack those.
Access granted.
It's certainly more satisfying doing that. Oh wait. Isn't that Deus Ex 1 music? That totally is. No, it's gone. It's the annoying guy again. But yeah, that was totally music from the first game. That's neat. I like that.
Inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation N-Protech of Scotland.
I believe that is UNATCO.
Began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish denied the allegations.
Pocket Secretary, stuff I'm not
Could
gonna
not
use.
explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal.
Where do you think you're going? The data core room is for authorized personnel only. You're not gonna get in there.
I was looking for the cafeteria. Sorry.
You a lab experiment or something?
Let's see. There was like a vent, I thought. Like, oh, it's cold. Something, something vent. So I think going this way is off limits too. Yeah. Definitely, I would like shout out to that guy, the composer of the first game. Deus Ex 1 has like probably one of my favorite soundtracks I've ever listened to in a game.
Access granted.
Hey, man. Oh, I didn't realize my thing was still on. Oops. Oh, you met him? That's so freaking cool. Wonder if there's like a CD soundtrack for Deus Ex that I could buy. 'Cause that's definitely one I would love to have on disc. It's like, don't get me wrong, this game's got some really good music in it, Human Revolution. But it's like, to me, it doesn't even compare to the first game.
Access granted.
Yeah, that's a lot of what I had was a bunch of a lot of soundtracks. I have some movie soundtracks too that I just bought because I found them at a thrift store. Like I have the soundtrack to Doctor Strange. I don't even know if that's a good soundtrack. I own it because I found it. I really don't remember the soundtracks to like any Marvel movies. And hop. Nope. Failed that. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. Oh, is that a vent up there? No way. Alright, wait for it. Wait, does this just lead back out? This looks like it leads back out. Excuse me. Something kind of nice is that Spotify actually does have a lot of soundtracks on it now, which is really cool. I know, like, for example, like, almost all of, like, the more modern Castlevania soundtracks are on there. Which, you know, makes me happy. I love Castlevania music. I love Castlevania in general, but... what's the point of dropping down here? It's like nothing. Oh, there's a breakable wall. I don't have that AUG. And I can't get that AUG. Gotta vent real quick. Jensen's an imposter. Oh yeah, that's right. They do sell soundtracks on there now, huh? On Steam. Do I have an explosive? I don't think so. I think I got rid of all of them. So I have concussion grenades, gas grenades, and EMP grenades. Oh, I know, I have a fragmentation mine. Heck yeah, let's do this. Totally not gonna regret this. Forgot that I actually got these mines. Can I throw the mine, or do I have to actually place it on the wall? Yeah, this is probably gonna kill me for standing right here. Let's put it on 9. Okay, you do have to place it. Wait, no, you press G to use grenades to... this isn't Deus Ex 1. I said that was gonna happen. Oh, boy, that was bad. Yeah, why does the wall breaking automatically kill? Like, Jensen doesn't even consider when it comes to breaking walls. He just, like, immediately, like, the intrusive thoughts win the second you pull that out. This entire segment is so much easier now that I know about this. Oh, there's got to be a vent back there, right? Oh god, it goes through that glass? Yeah, this is what's up. I didn't even know this event was here. Well, I think I did know this event was here last time, the first time I played this. I just didn't know I could go through the lasers like that. So this leads right into the freaking security office, really?
Hey, who's over there?
No one. No one's here. Oh, that's right. You could probably do that actually, because you can block the laser with the vent, with the.
You're overreacting. There's nothing here.
And nobody opened your drawer and stole your lunch money. You know, it'd be really freaking cool if I just did that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Dude, I love gas grenades. I have no idea how they were in the first game, but gas grenades are great in this.
Access granted.
Disable, camera off. I wish I could turn the lasers off with that. Maybe there's like a control panel I can use to turn them off somewhere. I don't want that. They have money or like combat rifle ammo. I'll take it. Nothing in there. Why do these guys all have empty drawers? It's like their desks are a mess, but they don't put anything in the drawers. Hey, look at these magazines. Put those away instead of just keeping them on your desk. You know how much I would kill to have drawers on my desk? Ah, yeah. I see what you mean. Okay. So I'm safe behind this door. What are you doing, Jensen? Dude, this is so much easier. This whole path was so much better. You know how much of a nightmare this part was to get through legitimately on my first playthrough when I snuck past everything? Oh, is this the part with the vernacular? At the very least, I'm getting to that. Wait, no, that's on the second visit.
Pritchard, I'm retrieving Van Bruggen's evidence now. Is Sarif patched in?
Right here, Adam. I'm listening.
I just heard that your team is mobilizing in Detroit. Why wasn't I informed of this sooner?
Tactical assignments are not your concern.
Reed and her team have subdermal GPL implants. They'll be tracked. Kidnapping them was a mistake.
Montreal took care of that.
Forgive me if I don't put as much faith in our friend Eliza as you do. She's too erratic.
Your concerns are noted, but I would advise you to concentrate on your own assignments instead of interfering with mine. Namir out.
Namir out. I like the tyrants. I wish they had more screen time.
I heard. I just...
Megan and the others. They're alive.
We've got to stay focused. Zawa's a residence at the top of the tower. It's off limits to everyone except her and her guards. Now get up there and find out what she knows.
Why does Sarif sound like he just went for a run? Alright, real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something from the other room real quick. So I'll be right back. I have returned. My wife bought me some Wendy's. I'm going to be snacking on this during cutscenes. That was so much XP. There we go. Full inventory. Yeah, her and her guards. I love Seraph's voice in this. It is disappointing that he was recast, but I mean, I still like Rick Miller in the role. He did good. I think I'm biased towards Rick Miller though because I love Two Thrones with like all of my being. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played. Yeah, so like right here, this is what you're talking about. I can't capture this one because it's got these arrows here. I learned something new about this hacking minigame every day. Not every day, just on this playthrough. Just nuke it.
Access granted.
Look at that. I had 30 nukes. The Dutchman. No, what I was saying in the cutscene earlier is I really do like the Tyrants. I kind of wish that they had more screen time. Especially Yelena. I really like Yelena's character design. She's so cool looking, and she has no lines of dialogue and then just dies. That made me really sad.
Access granted.
Spoiler alert, I guess, but I did say in the first part of the stream series I was not going to pretend I'd never played this game before. Memories of this game are too, like, recent in my head for me to, like, to try to pretend I, like, or, like, at least do it for effect. To act like this is my first playthrough. Like, I have played this game too recently for that.
Access granted.
Ha! Matchups from limb, rush short, wait. That's so cool how, like, if you actually do read all the emails, there's, like, so much, like, foreshadowing. Because I read a lot of this stuff on my first playthrough, but I didn't read all of it. Oh, gosh. I didn't know these guys were here. Alright, let's see here. We got... They're both at the very bottom. These should be easy to get to.
Access granted.
It's the beeping, man. The beeping stresses me out. Oh, is it coming this way? No. Cool. I actually have no idea. I don't know if they actually ever tell you about Yelena, about why she doesn't say anything. Because I think even on the wiki, it doesn't really say much about her. Like, in terms of why she doesn't talk.
Access granted.
The Fall was a continuation of one of the novels, wasn't it? Like, Icarus Effect, or whatever it was called. I wonder if those are worth reading. I do quite enjoy reading books based on video games. Yeah, I think it was like at least tied in with the novel, which is funny because the novel was a tie-in with this game. And then The Fall was supposed to get a sequel, and then it never did. It was like supposed to be like episode 1 of like maybe like a trilogy or something. But then it didn't do well, so they canceled the other episodes. I do have The Fall, though. I am going to be playing that on stream, eventually. I'm half considering, because I have a bunch of games, like a bunch of series started up already. And I was going to be rotating between all of them, but I'm kind of wondering if I should like focus on 1 or 2 series at a time to get through them all. Sometimes I also wonder if I should be keeping my my commentary like more entertaining, I guess, or something like that in my streams. Sort of similar to what I try to do for my Let's Plays, but I'm honestly kind of trying to keep my streams and Let's Plays as like 2 completely different things. You know, my streams, and trying to keep them more casual. Because usually when I'm streaming, like, this is my downtime, like I have extra time that I'm not doing anything else in. Yeah, like all this stuff where I talk about like other games and all that, I try really hard not to do that on Let's Plays, but I'll do that all the time on stream.
Inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Protec of Scotland.
She has a voice actor credit, so I think she has a voice actor credit because she does let out like, you know, like cries of pain. Like if you shoot her with the stun gun, she does scream. So at the very least, there is a reason she has a voice actor, unlike freaking Nightwing and Batman Arkham City having no like literally no voice lines, but he has a credited voice actor.
Access granted.
Yeah, even Meat People do have like, I guess, kind of a voice. I don't know, because I've never actually met a mute person in real life, and I have never done any kind of, like, research on it. They do still vocalize, right? Like, they could still vocalize, right?
Hear about what happened with the boss at the hive?
Did he choke out another big mouth?
Where's chicken? So we're strolling through the hive, and this broad starts laughing at the boss's humor, like she's never seen a bell tower guard before. The boss is already pissed off about what happened at the capsule hotel, so he gives her the stare of death.
Boy, do I know that stare.
Yeah. So the chick's boyfriend starts acting all tough and gets in his face for disrespecting his girl. So what does Khan do? He grabs both their heads and slams them into the ball. Bam! Nothing but blood and screams, man. Blood and screams.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair way of putting it. Can they see through these vents? Or at least purely for your benefit? I might toss another gas grenade in here.
Good. Nice and quiet.
Man, that's crazy, guys. I forget what I was talking about before I was talking about Yelena. Oh yeah, game series. I don't know if I should just keep switching off, or if I should try to focus on one at a time, or one or two at a time to get through them. And I guess obviously a lot of it comes down to what I feel like playing, because it's very clear, even though I started Tomb Raider 2, I've not felt like playing it.
Access granted.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them different, because like there's also going to be a point where I probably want to do, like, in the future, I might want to, like, I don't imagine it's going to be anytime soon, but I could be like, oh, you know what, I feel like doing a Let's Play of Deus Ex, you know, even though I've already streamed it. Because, streams and, Let's Plays do have different audiences, you know? Especially, you know... So I feel like kind of like with, you know, with your streams, Lotus, it's a little easier to bridge the gap, because yours aren't, you know, as long. They're usually only, like, hour and a half. And, I think you do edit your VODs, right? Or at least do some kind of editing on them. Whereas, like, I try to go for longer. Especially because I only do them, like, once or twice a week.
Access granted.
Yeah, it's for me though, it's like a lot of it is kind of hard to like maintain that balance of like focusing on the game and interacting with chat. Part of it is because I usually don't have... Oh god, there's a guy in here. Part of it is because I usually don't have a chat. So a lot of it is I like focusing on the game a lot because, you know, there's no one in chat, so like there's no one to talk to. And I have this like kind of mentality, it's where I try to stay talking even if there is no one in chat. In case someone does join in, you know, it's not just me sitting there silently playing the game. And also because I save my VODs, you know. I save my VODs for people to watch later, if they so desire. Obviously, I cut out the pre-stream at the beginning. Or if I take any, like, extended intermissions, I try to chop those out, too. Yeah, I can see that becoming a problem. One thing I used to do, because I used to have a setup like that, where it's like, sort of, you know, it wasn't necessarily 90 degrees. It was close, but it wasn't exactly 90. The exact degree, I guess, doesn't matter, but, what I did for a while is I actually, I had my phone open and put somewhere that it was going to be in my view so I could, like, easily glance over. You didn't see that. Does that camera go in here? No. But yeah, talking even when there's no audience is still good practice, because even then, it's like, this is how I also got better at doing commentary for my Let's Plays. Because it's really funny, because, from my previous attempt at doing a Let's Play channel, back in, like, 2017, those videos are still up on my channel. They're unlisted, because I'm not very happy with them. But they are available to watch. You can find them in a playlist on my channel. And I just was not good at commentary. I had no idea what to say. I was super quiet and everything. I got a lot of practice out of it by doing streaming. talk better. I say and then say a sentence that I don't think was very good. Yeah, those early Let's Plays. My first Let's Play actually was I did one of the Neo betas. That was kind of fun. The Last Chance trial is what I did. That's what I'm saying. Oh, another thing about my old Let's Plays is I was so liberal with my use of cursing. You can break TVs? I did not know you could break TVs in this. I was gonna throw something at it, but there's nothing to throw. I also thought this was the way I had to go, and I'm kind of annoyed that it's not. What can I do about this camera? But yeah, that, it was funny listening back, because I actually did go back and watch some of my old Let's Plays just to kind of see how I've gotten better at this over the years. And it was, I definitely did improve. A lot of my old Let's Plays were also only like 10 minutes long. I don't even know why. Oh, right, because I didn't have a capture card at the time, but I had a PS4. All of my Let's Plays were done completely through the PS4. Dang it. Okay, there's gotta be a way to turn that freaking camera off somewhere. Yeah, I keep doing stuff like that too, where I like address the fact that there's going to be like, you know, a gap there. It's even in my latest Let's Play, I keep addressing it. I'm like, I really need to stop saying like, oh, I'm gonna do the long walk over there, and then I do a cut, and I'm still like, oh, that was a long walk. Like, I didn't need to say that. I guess there is no camera, like no way to turn that camera off from here. I'm gonna try something here. I'm just gonna shoot it. I don't typically shoot cameras in Deus Ex, but I'm gonna try it. See what happens. Why did you switch guns, Jensen? Well, rip achievement. Yeah, that's fair. Because I see what you mean. You didn't have to even mention that there was a phone in the first place. You are getting on my nerves, camera. Is there anything helpful on this computer? This is not a camera computer. There's nothing in there. Yeah, what I would give for a freaking chaff grenade. Alright, security rating 1, so maybe when it turns back I can do this super fast. Just speedrun the hack. I am not speedrunning that hack. Screw it, I'm just gonna enter the password. I'm not losing that much XP. Fun fact, did you know that I didn't know you could use the keyboard to enter the password when I first played this? And I specifically clicked on the buttons. I feel dirty entering a password.
Hey, Sarif man.
Son of a bitch. Van Bruggen?
Just thought you'd wanna know. I survived that little surprise party back at the hotel, and I'm sailing away from this shithole as we speak. All because of you.
You want to thank me? Forget you ever had this frequency.
I got a better idea. I'm looking at your bank account right now, and you know, Sarif really ought to pay you more.
Van Bruggen?
No need to thank me, man. Just enjoy it.
I like Van Bruggen. He's a fun character. There's a lot of fun characters in Deus Ex. I was saying this when I was at his at the garden pods earlier, but I love that he's got the really smooth, like, cool guy voice, like, hey, I'm a hacker man. But then, like, the second Taeyong Medical shows up, he, like, jumps, like, 5 octaves, and he's like, oh no, they're here to kill me! I love that. It was really funny. Pocket secretary down here. I don't think I ever even saw this before. Oh, this is the part where Jensen's stupid. Why is Jensen so stupid in the FMVs? What the... My game, like, minimized for some reason. Yeah, we were here, like, I'm in here for, like, several minutes trying to get up here. Why is there just a gun on the couch? Chat, do you ever sit on a couch and your revolver just falls out of your pocket without you noticing? Close that. Chat, do you ever just drink a protein bar? The Illuminati discussion? I think so, with Zion Ryu. She's like, oh, I didn't want to, they made me do it.
Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland. Enpro stock had taken a dip earlier in the day as rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement. McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure it was just a
Access grant.
Quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taeyong Medical, as transfer of ownership was officially declared. The purchase gives Taeyong a significant increase in global market share. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
How did nobody know there was something wrong with Eliza Kassan and Picus when there's the same news story on repeat every day?
Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland.
Access granted.
Enpro stock had
Listen,
taken a dip
you,
earlier in the day
right
as
here,
rumors
you
began to
underestimate how many nukes I have.
CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement. McTavish denied the allegations.
Rocket launcher heat targeting system. I don't have a rocket launcher.
Ended up in his
Apparently I'm not taking that either.
personal account.
Rocket launcher sounds amazing. I was gonna say, I thought there was a game that had something like that. But I think I'm thinking of when I never played the game, but I think one of the Battlefield games, I think like Hardline or something, one of the vehicles you could ride was a couch. That was kind of funny. I'm trying to make room for it because I feel like it's gonna sell for a lot, but I don't really care.
I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taeyong Medical, as transfer of ownership was officially declared.
Nice place you got here.
Please! I didn't mean to!
Where's Megan Reed?
Reed? I don't know!
Stop lying, Sal. I know you kidnapped her and your team. I know you're out to destroy Sarif Industries.
Sarif?
I also know you're working with that son of a bitch who left me to die. So where's Megan?
You got it wrong. You think I'm behind it all, but I'm not.
I played Metal Slug. I love Metal Slug so much.
The Hyotel.
You're the head of a billion-dollar mega corporation.
And you think that would protect me, but it doesn't. These men, they're bigger than Sarif, bigger than Tayo. I'm nothing compared to their ambitions.
What are you talking about?
Sarif knows. Ask him. He thought he could protect his staff with subdermal GPLs. But these men, they control global interests at a whim. One call to Picus, and the implants couldn't be heard. I thought they'd sent you here to kill me. You've got to help me. Please. You've made it this far. Surely you can protect me. Surely. Surely you can protect me. Men never fail to underestimate women.
Adam, what the hell'd you do? The entire building's on alert.
Panic room. She's got a goddamn panic room.
Yeah, well, so do I. Forget about her right now. Get to the hangar bay, fast.
Yeah, that cutscene makes me so angry. That you spent all this time getting up here, and then, yeah, you just fail because Jensen just kind of lets it happen. Could you imagine this thing actually counted? Alright, we're gonna make a save here. But yeah, I love Metal Slug. Too many sound bites from that live in my brain. Heavy machine gun, and thank you. Those are like the ones I remember most. I played the demo for Metal Slug Tactics. I actually recorded a video for that. Hey, buddy. So on my first playthrough of this, I actually got spotted in here, and I just had a firefight with all these guys from right in here. I didn't leave the vent, I just started firing at them from in here. Well, that was the worst throw I've ever seen in my life. Wow, that's mean. It's kind of like the Resident Evil 3 remake. Because Resident Evil 2 remake has this trophy for beating the game without using any healing items. But then Resident Evil 3 remake has it to where you can use one healing item and that's it. And you're like, oh, they're being a little generous. But no, it's because you're required to use one at one point in the game. I'm sure you're gonna love the remakes when you finally get to those. Eventually, in the future. You just now got to RE4 after I don't even remember how many years.
You see anything? Stop him!
How do they know I'm in here? They didn't see me throw it. That makes no sense. Yeah, he's like, what do you got next? You got Umbrella Chronicles, RE5, Darkside Chronicles. I have no idea if you're doing Mercenaries 3D. Because I believe you do have a... Yeah, for Chrono Trigger, you used a 3DS capture card, I believe. I have no idea if that's one that you would do a Let's Play for, or if you'd stream that. Because it does have an endpoint. Because it has levels, and there is a credits roll when you beat a certain level. Yeah, I remember your first part for Chrono Trigger actually started off with you on the 3DS, like, home menu.
What kind of weird stuff is going on here?
So I do remember that. But there is a start and there is an end to Mercenaries 3D, but I don't know if I don't know, that one just seems like a weird one to Let's Play. But then after that, it's like, I hate that I have all of Resident Evil, like, the release order memorized, but it's a good game. It's a lot of fun. It's more fun if you have someone to play it with, but I don't think you can play it online anymore. I think they shut off all the online servers for 3DS.
Still haven't located the target. There's only one way he can get out of the building. He won't get far, that's for sure. He's got a nice surprise waiting for him there. Well done.
Yeah, I think local play might work, but that all depends on if you have someone with you, like locally, to play with you on a 3DS and also has their own copy. I don't know if you own Mercenaries 3D or how much you know about the game, but the game did receive some controversy for when it came out, because you can't delete save data on the physical cart version of Mercenaries 3D. So if you buy the game pre-owned, like whatever data is on that cart is there forever. And they eventually did add the ability to delete save data, but only to the digital version, which is really freaking stupid. So either you find a brand new copy of the game that's never been played before, or I guess that really is the only option now since the digital store is gone. Yeah, I mean, the game is still fully playable, like, because it is like a score-based game. So stuff being there doesn't necessarily hamper your play of it. But, I mean, it does kind of suck that you can't unlock the stuff yourself. But, yeah, I got the game digitally so I could have an actual save data of it, but I also have a physical copy just to have a copy on my shelf.
Activate self-destruct sequence.
EMP grenades are so broken. Oh, another thing about Mercenaries 3D, because I'm assuming you're gonna do the same thing for, like you've done with a lot of the Resident Evils. The physical cart of Mercenaries 3D has a demo for Revelations 1, which does have differences from the full version. It's like a little puppy.
Enter combat.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure on most of the differences of the demo, because I do have it, but I've never played it.
Hangar doors unlocked.
I actually have that case, by the way, for Revelations. I specifically sought out a version that had the typo on it because I wanted it. So I'm very happy to say I have that one. Ooh, 2 practice kits. What should I get? What should I get? I don't really need more bars. I mean, more bars would be good for my stealth, actually. My stealth cloaking system thing. But the reflex booster is also good. But I've been doing just fine without it. I might get the extra bars. Yeah, look at that. I got like, what, 20 seconds of stealth now? Are you? Wait, really? It's the blank spine? That's amazing. Wait, did I actually get smooth operator? Nice. I wasn't even looking.
Jensen, time to hightail it back to Detroit. Get in.
Alright, alright.
We're not going to Detroit.
What?
We're going to Montreal. I'll explain en route.
Damn right you will.
The rest of Hengsha took me 3 hours. What was I thinking in thinking that I could do this all of Hengsha in one stream last time? I have no idea what I was thinking with that one. Because that last stream was like a little over an hour. So I was really expecting to do a 4-hour stream before I had to go to work.
Are you sure about this? I mean, it's not some tiny cable station you're infiltrating.
Zal mentioned an Eliza and a phone call to Picus. Put them together, it has to mean Eliza Kassan is in on this.
You don't think that's a bit of a leap? The world's most famous news anchor working with a mercenary hit squad?
We can argue the fine points later. Set me down on the tower. I'll get in from the roof.
Bye, Farida.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Malik tells me you want Eliza Kassan's location.
If it's not too much trouble.
It's not. I bypassed the firewall easily, and I've pulled up a 3D model of their floor plan. Her office is in the tower, room 404.
On my way.
Ha, room 404. I bet that's not foreshadowing of any kind. So a little bit of a fun fact is that in initial plans for this game, this city, Montreal, you were originally supposed to actually get to explore part of the city, like with Detroit and Hengsha. But I don't know if it was like time or budgets, like budgetary constraints, but they cut it down to just the Picus building. And then I was also gonna say, on my first playthrough of this, I thought it was like super funny that like you land on the building and nobody does anything about it. Like, that seems like a huge security flaw, but oh boy, did they address that. Yeah, I love the whole dynamic between these two characters. Anyway, so another ammo capacity upgrade that I can't pick up because I have way too much crap. Combine that. Oop, that is not what I wanted. Combine that. Oh my goodness, what is going on with these controls? You can't just combine it like that? Oh, I have nothing to combine it with. That's the problem. Weird. Well, I'm not getting that back. Anyway, so I've been going for quite a bit. There's a breakable wall there, by the way. That's how I went in last time when I played this. I just don't have the log this time. Been going on for quite a while, a little over 3 hours, which is longer than I've done in a hot minute. That's where we're going to end things off today. I was thinking about doing Picus today too, but I think the next stream I'll try to fit Picus and Detroit into one, because Picus is pretty short, and because it's just this one location. And if I'm remembering correctly, the second visit to Detroit is also pretty short. So at the very least, next time we will do Picus and some of Detroit. But I'm trying to do at least like a couple hours on stream now, because I'm kind of tired of only doing like 1 hour streams, especially when I'm playing in like Deus Ex, because you get like nothing done in like 1 hour. So yeah, so I will be back probably on Thursday. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you being here, especially because like you've been tuning in. I've had someone to chat with, which has been nice on stream. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll try to be back on Thursday. Before I go to work, which is gonna be, I go to work at like 3 p.m. my time. I live on the West Coast, so adjust for whatever that is elsewhere. Whatever Arizona's time is. I don't know my own time zone. So I'm probably gonna try streaming around like 10 or 11 a.m. and adjusted for whatever that is. Hey, that's totally fine. I'm trying to get onto a morning shift so I can stream in the afternoon, evening to hours, but I keep getting further pushed onto a later night schedule, which really sucks. Because starting Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, I have a new schedule coming up, but I'm working later hours. I'm working 5 p.m. to 2 a.m., so I'm trying really hard to get switched to a morning shift, but they won't let me. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll be doing Detroit and Picus on Thursday. Or Picus and Detroit. However much of Detroit I do. At the very least, Picus will be done on Thursday. Yeah, you have a great night too, and I will see all of you on Thursday. Make sure to check out my Let's Plays. There's a Prince of Persia Let's Play, fully done, 24 episodes. It's a good time. Working on some other videos right now. Metal Slug Tactics video is going to be up soon. That's going to be cool. And I have installed the game for my next Let's Play. I'm going to start recording it probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye for now. I have no idea how to do outros for streams. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye-bye.